Logan Paul has beat Rey Mysterio for the United States title. Where to begin with this shit? So, this is a bit of a rant because I think Logan Paul should not be wrestling in the WWE. Granted, you can say he's really good at what he does. You can say he's definitely, for sure, probably the best celebrity wrestler we've seen. I think the second best that comes to mind would probably be Stephen Amell, maybe. Logan Paul is obviously very, very good when it comes to the grappling. But man, he's a WWE champion, and that just doesn't sit right with me. So let's get the elephant out of the room. Yes, you could say, and very well say, that he did save Rey Mysterio from a big injury. Now, there's been a lot of debate online about whether or not it was Rey Mysterio's fault or if it was Logan Paul's fault. The general consensus is either Rey didn't jump far enough or didn't get enough leverage, or that Logan wasn't in the right spot. But credit where credit's due, Logan did stop Rey from landing on his neck, which was a very spectacular move and a very wise and veteran move. There's a lot of wrestlers that probably wouldn't have done that, and Rey would have just landed head and neck first, and who knows what we'd be saying. So I want to get out of the way. Huge praise for Logan, and I'm not denying how good he is in the ring. But, but, my gripe with Logan Paul in the WWE starts from Crown Jewel of last year, where he had a very competitive match with Roman Reigns, the same Roman Reigns who has dominated all of WWE. And I despise the fact that WWE feel like a celebrity is on par, if not better than half of their roster. It just makes half their roster look like a joke. It's unbelievable. And Logan's a part-time wrestler, so that title's now gone. When you think about it, that is now SmackDown's heavyweight title just disappeared, and now their US title, so their mid-card title, disappeared because he's a part-timer. So what has SmackDown really got? Half of the tag team titles when they want to show up as well? Like, yeah, it doesn't sit right with me. Doesn't sit right with me at all. I just feel like I get having Logan Paul is good for the younger generation, and it's good for getting eyes on the product. But at the same time, theoretically, I don't see why this is someone you'd want to have an association with after the whole Japanese forest situation and the whole crypto zoo thing that came out last year. I just, I don't get it. Why are we having Logan Paul dethroning a legend such as Rey Mysterio? And of course, the argument is that Rey Mysterio can afford to take a loss. Rey Mysterio is beloved, so it's not going to hurt him. Like, people aren't going to start turning on Rey Mysterio just because he lost to Logan Paul. But at the same time, Rey Mysterio, in my opinion, should not be losing to Logan fucking Paul. It's just, yeah, I hate it. I hate everything about this. Why have we given a part-timer another championship on a brand that already has a part-time champion? Where do we go from here? SmackDown is living up to its namesake of being a B show because they have no titles. And I don't really want to see Logan Paul every week. I don't want to see him any weeks, to be honest, but here we go. Because maybe I'm in the minority, maybe the majority completely disagree with me, and that's okay. We all have our own thoughts on wrestling. I'm not denying that Logan Paul is tremendous at wrestling. Let's be fair, he hasn't had a bad match. Him and The Miz had a great match. Him and Ricochet had a great match. The Money in the Bank match, the Damien Priest one was good. The Roman Reigns match was good. But why have we got a celebrity coming in and winning titles? Just why? I don't. There are so many more deserving people that could use that title. LA Knight, we could have had him have a US title run. Santos Escobar, let's get him up the card. Let's put him on and give him a title. Chad Gable deserves a title. Like, he's been killing it with Otis in the American Alphas. Well, not the American Alphas, what are they? Alpha Academy now. Ricochet, he deserves another mid-card title run, in my opinion. He's been great. Let's put a title on Shinsuke. Why are we putting a title on Logan Paul, who's there when he wants to be, when he just needs to sell some bottles of crap-tasting energy drink? Like, yeah. I don't know, let me know what you think. Like, do you think Logan Paul deserves a title run? Are you excited to see Logan Paul wrestle? Do you just not care? How do you feel about SmackDown now having two part-time title holders? Because in my opinion, that's really going to affect the brand. I don't understand why they have made that decision. I'm sure It has something to do with the Saudi government and Saudi Arabia because obviously Logan Paul was in the main event last year of a Saudi show, and then this year he's winning a title. But how do you feel about Logan Paul having a championship before half the WWE roster? Like, if we just go down the roster, I'm going to pull it up quick. AJ Styles, I'll put a US title run back on him. Let's get him elevating people up the card. Let's have people like Apollo Crews. Why not? He's so good at what he does, and he's not even on TV at the moment. Like, where the hell has Apollo Crews gone? Bronson Reed has been killing it. He had some great matches with Gunther. As I said, LA Knight. Why are we not giving LA Knight a title run? Yes, he was in the main event against Roman, but he got beat. So why didn't we let LA Knight have a mid-card title run? Imagine him with the US title. He would do big things for that. What a way to elevate that title, like Gunther's doing with the IC title. Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee's been all over SmackDown, Raw, NXT, everything. Why not just bite the bullet and have him have a title run? What a way to get him like manifested onto the main roster and just give him a title and letting him run riot with it. Sod it, play into the Bloodline storyline. Give Jey Uso a singles title run. He definitely deserves one. Jey Uso's been killing it. Granted, he's on Raw, but that doesn't seem to stop people from jumping over every 35 seconds. Hell, even put the title on Kevin Owens. He's just made the jump to SmackDown. Let's get that going. Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. Granted, they're now on Raw doing the tag team title thing. Well, not even tag team title thing, just the tag team titles, but way more deserving, in my opinion, than Logan Paul. There are just so many names when you go on the roster. You have to wonder why they don't have anything, and yet we've given it to a part-time celebrity. And I understand it's for the boost and for eyes on the product and stuff. I get it, but I don't know. I'm never a big fan of celebrity interaction in wrestling, unless it's like a special enforcer or special guest referee, or if they're in someone's corner, that type of thing. I don't know why we need to put titles on celebrities. But that's my angry rant for today. Let me know what you think. Do you think it was a great idea? Do you like Logan Paul? Do you hate Logan Paul? Do you think he's going to elevate the title? Do you think SmackDown will be okay with having two part-time title holders? Do you think someone else is more deserving of it? Or do you think Logan Paul should have won the heavyweight title from Roman? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you in either the next podcast or next Angry Rant. Bye, guys.